Hello everybody. How are we doing today? I have been ambushed by a friend. It really shouldn't have been an ambush, but I'm just a goose. Hello. Freezing Finland is a buddy of mine. And the quest for constant poison makes so much more sense now. I didn't know. It was a good ambush. Well, I'm delighted to have you here and actually know who you are. Oh my god. And they're in Canada. I always do this. We'll see. What's today? Friday? There might still be time. I will check my messages after this stream, I'll tell you what. But it's a nice ambush, and, yeah, Freezing Finland subscribed, so now they get all the poison they want. The hero's journey is completed. The villain's journey, I should say. Hi everybody. Hi Nova. A very entertaining read. I'm glad. I avoid talking in depth about He's already started. Yeah, Snoot's awake. Well, yes, I sometimes avoid talking in depth about friends unless I know for an absolute fact that they're okay with me having their name in the specific context online. But this friend has been in videos in the past, and if you saw some of my older trips to Disneyland, he was my signature grumpy friend in some of those videos. It was a really nice time. I just fed you, you ungrateful man. Yeah, that's the problem. He's like a raccoon. If you feed him, he's gonna come back with more ferocity. To truly immobilize Clunk, you have to put him into a food coma, I think. You can talk about me, I'm just at a con. Hey, that's cool. Yeah, okay, well, Freezing Finland is my buddy Micah, who you might also know from some of the earlier Jonesverse videos. Videos that I made about trips to Wizard School LARPs. Micah played my opposite prefect. It's a wonder how those two characters were prefecting together, but a blessing. I made a unilateral decision that we were going to be friends, and then it turned out to be true. Micah caught up. Gotta rewind. Yeah. Micah's a funny guy. And I have often said a true example of what an actual grumpy friend is supposed to be like. It's more like a grumpy cat friend. I won't embarrass you too much, Micah, but you know, the grumpy friend where they're not mean to you. Not about anything that you haven't okayed. They're cranky in a way that doesn't make you question the entire friendship, you know what I mean? Wow. Aw. Thank you, Awkward Froggy. Thank you. You fed Clunk, you got the little purrs. He's not an ungrateful trash can in this moment. Thank you so much for helping keep the cottage lanterns flickering and making me look good to the Canadian immigration agent who will be deciding my fate in the not-too-distant future. Half of William's advice is just things I yell at you. It's true, it's true. William has plagiarized Micah a little bit over the course of our adventures together. I feel like I'm the organized spreadsheet friend, and that is a little... Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. We all need an organized spreadsheet friend. The cakes you made yesterday for Lou's birthday look so delicious. Thank you. I took some little glamour shots of the extras this morning. When I say extras, but I will never feel that I have baked too many birthday cakes for Lou. Yeah, those they were a lot of fun. At Lou's request, happened to be one of my favorite kind of cakes. I've made them as cupcakes a lot in the past, but they're lavender cupcakes with the Earl Grey buttercream frosting, and I used the Earl Grey syrup that I made on stream. I don't remember if it was last time or what, but I saw them on Lou's Instagram store. Oh, good. Cute. I forgot to start brewing this. We have a D&D. We had our first D&D game for Fantasy Guys. You guys have any familiarity with some of the characters I've been trying on the past couple of streams? But Momo was DMing, and it was amazing. Momo's very, very good at DMing right out the gate. Did I unplug this? Maybe. Double check. I sure did. Look at me not burning my house down. Yeah, it went really well, and I already I got to play with Super Dylan and Robin, Momo's partner, Captain Crail, and been a long time since I got to play with Robin, and I had never played with Super Dylan before, and it was magical. Very excited. And Lou's a part of that game too, so all very... vibes were perfect. Yeah. Yeah. Pop Lou's little command in the chat. Me just... Oh, you beat me. About Dust Jules, thank you. Yeah, but I have a hard out because we are set to start sometime around 6. So, you know, a little bit. And I am going to, because Freezing Finland, aka my secret grumpy friend, Micah, has redeemed art break, so we're gonna end the stream with a couple of doodles, which is actually pretty cool because I got a little stand for my iPad so that I can draw without destroying my body, maybe. And I can just set it up right here once we go on a little break. So that'll be nice. To get some more tissue paper. Are you up to it for a doodle request from me today? I think so. I think the first doodle that I'm going to do is probably the cat. I have to check the Atlas the cat that I wanted to do last time. So I've got one unofficially on the roster, but feel free. I'll probably get 2 or 3. 3 might be. 2 is good. Sending out cozy vibes. Yeah. feel free to just ambiently do your thing. Any fun quests? Yeah, do tell. Of course. Me trying not to get paint on my mannequin. Not super good at that. D&D up my model design. Yeah, okay, that's pretty fun. We'll do that. Be good to have a warm-up, because I've been really like doing little drawings of whatever TTRPG situation, friend campaign I'm doing. So it's nice to end this with a warm-up so that I don't break out my iPad later for drawing and wonder where all of my 10 years of practice have gone. Hey, it's hydration check time. That was fast. You guys are not gonna let me shrivel up, that's for sure. Wow, I can see the little bits badge that I customize on Moon Princess's messages, which is cool. I had no idea what I was doing when I customized those. It's kind of neat to just see my theming at work. Hydration is key. Yes, thank you. And I am pretty sure I'm not the only one with ADHD in this chat, so. Remember like 3 streams ago or something when I said I want to try and finish this? Yes! It's present time. Hey, that's my favorite rune. Nicely done. When I say my favorite is if I chose it, if I had a choice. It's a good one. Totally forgot what I was saying. That's the ADHD for you. Anxiety and a bit of autism for me. Yeah, those two really do like to hold hands, don't they? Getting some of those hot glue stringies off of this thing. Hello, Onyx Phantom. How you doing? What's in the blue tea today? That would be pea flower. And a little bit of jasmine, like green tea, jasmine pearls.
Incoming 182nd
Oh, here we go.
transmission from capitalism cannot intercept.
Yeah, thank you, Lore. Notice about the ads really is nice. Although, I still Don't understand why sometimes people just seem to see them whenever Twitch wants them to. It's fine. Yeah. Of pea flower, such a pretty color. Yeah, it's nice. I like the novelty of it, but I was also just looking into plants that change color. And pea flower changes color with the acidity of the water or whatever you're putting it in. So that's fun for potion reasons. It's also just apparently really good for you. Acidity. No, but that's a dad joke. Excuse me. It's also a very common combination. No. There you go. Dad joke alert. Return of the dad jokes. Revenge of the dad jokes. I got 2 of those audio-only ads. It sounded like Jennifer Coolidge and Jeff Goldblum are in your cottage. Well, I'm fairly certain that both of them would be welcome anytime, but that's so strange. I didn't know that there were audio-only ads at all. That seems weird. Why would you do that to people? Oh, sorry, Jules. Jules SK. That poll, the music poll, is only up for the starting screen, basically, so that I can line up the results. But that is one of my favorite ones, though. So. Oh no! No apologies. I'm sorry. If I could find a way to automate it, I would let people just keep voting right up until I use it. I actually probably could, but we'll get there when we get there. Seika, hi. Oh. Well, it is nice to finally put a coat of paint on this thing. Yeah, just thinking about however many streams ago, and I was able to finish this today, whenever that day was, and at least get to this point that day. So funny. I was so young and stupid a week ago. Oh yeah. What's the art fight update? always put this like right in the middle of the screen. Oh, hello. Thank you. The Raven King. Hello, thanks for following. Welcome to the cottage. Ooh. Opal Reflections, that sounds lovely. And congratulations on graduating. That's rad. Well done. That's huge. You're welcome. Hope you're very proud of yourself. Graphic design is my passion. Yeah. Well, it would have to be to graduate in it. Good lord. There's some graphic design courses required as a part of my whatever I was going to school for, which was a bit of everything, but it's no joke. I love languages feeding people. I feel that. Forgot to say that I watched Momo's new video. I cried. This incredible editing to Star Pride Forever. That's very sweet. Yeah, it was so well done. Very proud of Momo. That took a lot. And it's so good. I hope Momo's very proud. Even if she wants to maybe put it away and never think or speak of it again for a good while. I hope there's some ambient pride in the relief for that project being done. Yeah, it was really lovely. And the way that Momo handles my transition in her videos is a treat. It's very kind and it's also very funny, which is really a tops combination. So. Whoa, hello? Hi. Thank you for cheering. Awkward Froggy. Wow. Thank you so much. First time chat. Well, and we've got a hydration check. Let's do it. First time chat for Awkward Froggy is just a bunch of bits. That's very sweet. And I try to give points for first time chat. So thank you. Yeah, thanks for the bits. Helps keep the cottage lanterns flickering and makes me look better to the Canadian immigration agent who will be deciding my fate in the not so distant future. And the hydration check. Yes, thank you. Yeah, welcome. But no, that's very kind of you. You guys are very cool. Whoa. Wow. Oh my goodness. That's a cute one. Thank you. Thank you for using the sticker. Oh, that's crazy. Thanks, Moon Princess. Sea of Cloud. What's happening right now? What are you doing? What are you delightful nerds plotting? I see you. Being all kind. Oh man, here we go. Hype train. Oh boy. Everybody get in the airship. Thank you guys. That was it. You guys, thank you. Thanks for cheering. Wow. Canada's gonna love me. I love the little dancing toothless. Yeah, that's cool. I didn't even know that was there. That's adorable. Not gonna lie, I'm not really sure. You can't really test like the interface of these things very well before you actually go live. It's so you don't really have a way to know what stickers, like what the menu's actually gonna look like, what people's options actually are when you set up things like stickers and stuff. It's not a great system, but have at least uploaded some. I've managed. But thank you guys, that's very cool. I really like Canada. I really like being away from mold and from, well, not from Australia, but from the Australian government. At present, away from the Australian house. Dang. No, Clunk. You've had... Wow, you guys are... Thank you so much. Is this Awkward Froggy again? Wow. That's very kind. Thank you for the cheers. Goodness. What did I do to deserve you, Castle of Nerds? Very cool. Also, I've noticed that, well, there's Awkward Frog, there's Bubble the Frog, who's great with the dad jokes. These potion emotes are delightful. Thank you. If you have any emote requests, let me know, because I've got slots open and a tablet pen just ready to go. But I thought it would be fun to, I don't know, I don't exactly know how it works, but I think that some people can use emotes in other people's chat, and I don't know if that's considered rude or what, but I thought it would be cute to bring people potions. I did hear that some people consider it rude to use other people's emotes in a streamer's chat, though, and then I got all self-conscious. I don't know. I think it would be nice. Use whatever emotes you want in here. I want to see them all, like little pieces of art. Let my eyes feast. It is absolutely not rude at all. Oh, good, good. Yeah, I don't know where I heard that, but it was it became an instant fear. Oh, thank you for the follow. How do we say that? Middle meat? Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the cottage. Lou's new emotes are so cute. Yeah, my partner, Lou, has just uploaded a bunch of emotes that they made like yesterday or last night, and they are so good. They're very cute. Hype train success. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, thank you guys. Wow. Seal Cloud, thanks for cheering again. Thank you, Mimi Joy, for cheering. Well, thank you. Ariane Arcana. As always, let me know how you'd like to be referred to, because I can't see. Very grateful to you guys for the hype train enabling activities. This is gonna make me have a manic attack again. Oh, hydration check. Drink what you got. I said that like this isn't just water, it's always water. I don't drink anything, I don't know. What's the word? I mean, just nothing alcoholic, really. Like my fancy little fruit drinks, but not with alcohol in them. It's funny and nice that this chat seems to have just taken it upon themselves to be the sole reason I stay hydrated. You guys redeem a lot of them, and that's helpful. Oh, hello. Yay. I hear ya. Good enough, almost. No, maybe not. Please? No. Well. What am I stabbing? Why do you hate it? Ooh. Oh. Bubble the Frog redeemed. I have a question. Oops. Okay, there we go. How do you find the inspiration to make things, and how do you figure out how to... Let's go back. Let's scroll back up. How do you figure out... And how do you figure out how to make things to create special effects? Well... The inspiration to create things... That one's sometimes a tough one for me, because the inspiration is always there. I've never once run out of ideas, and it is actually a bit of a plague. It's just like swamped with things that I want to try all the time, but that, I think, is separate from like ability and like even motivation, I guess is the wrong word, but just having the energy and the space where you feel like you can start. I think for me, if I have an idea and I'm feeling like I can't work on it, or like I don't want to work on it for some reason, it's usually because there is an unmet need somewhere. Like I feel like I can't take the time out of dealing with like a series of mold emergencies for long enough to work, or if my workspace doesn't have enough privacy or something like that. So I am troubleshooting when I feel like I can't work on something for whatever reason. Like, is it one of these things? Am I just not eating enough? Am I tired? Burnt out? Did I use up all of my autism points on something stupid? Like being on the phone with an insurance company or something like that. The Vampiric Soul. Welcome. Mold mention, yeah. Yeah, spoon's gone. Yeah. Well, hello. Thank you. Vampiric Soul, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for feeding Clunk. He appreciates it. He'll never ever leave us alone. But why would we want him to? Very kind. Thank you for keeping the cottage lights flickering and making me look good to the Canadian immigration officer who will be deciding my fate at the not too distant future. But yeah, I wanted to give like a real answer to that question because it's a good one. But figuring out how to make the stuff for special effects, that's just experimenting. It's just trying accursed shit until something works. I am inspired though by vintage film effects because usually vintage film effects are very accessible with minimal materials, at least accessible to us now, right? Which and they're a lot of fun and they hold up a lot of the time, vintage film effects. So if you look at effects that like Charlie Chaplin was using in his films, you'll actually see that like a lot of TikTokers have like independently reinvented those because they're, because they had the tools, the means were accessible, and so they experimented. So that's really it. The downside of that is that with some things, when you want to do stuff that's complicated, it requires time, energy, money to experiment to figure it out, which is why I feel that it's very important to keep putting out tutorials and sharing that knowledge once you acquire it. Because the time spent is it costs you time. Yeah. Go back and tell you which specific one, but some of the Patreon links to things you use, like flame bulbs for one. Yes, I do use flame bulbs. I also, all of my film lights and my special effect lights are Govee bulbs because they're the least janky smart bulbs I've ever used, and they're the most customizable. A little fairy similar to the sub icons for an emote. Yeah, that's great. I'm gonna make a little stream. I'm gonna write my stream notes about it. I'm gonna put a little request section in there. Yeah. Oh, Vampiric Soul redeemed a hydration check. Zoomed right past it. Half the bulbs in my room are flame bulbs. It's very magical. And yeah. Some of those links no longer work. That makes sense. The last time I did a tutorial thing where I linked stuff, it was a while ago, and it used to be that you could link a product on like Amazon or something and it would stick around for years sometimes, but not so much anymore, which we could talk all day about. I also have redeemed a hydration check before I go drink alcohol tonight. Yeah. Thank you, Freezing Finland, aka Micah. Yeah. But Govee, I'll put it in the chat because those are some of my So these smart light bulbs. Because it's not exactly spelled how you'd think. And I pretty much use those everywhere, because I did a lot of experimenting with light bulbs before I came around to those. They're pretty good, they're pretty bright. And funny enough, I was struggling with, I used smart light bulbs before, but I used pretty much the cheapest ones that I could find, which, you know, perfectly fine, perfectly valid, but I ended up struggling with them a bit. They didn't do what I wanted them to do, and they were not as bright. It was, I had to use like 3 or 4 of them at once in the same color to get what I wanted, but it was, it made everything a lot easier for me to be able to control my lights from a phone app while I was filming. Just whatever made filming easier that became like a lifesaver alone, because I put a lot into my lighting, so it would have been a whole ordeal. But yeah, those started acting up, and the Govee light bulbs were developed by just a guy who like hyper fixated on them during the pandemic lockdowns, and just like, I'm sick of this, I'm gonna make a smart bulb that works that isn't the criminally expensive Philips Hue system. From what I could tell, Philips Hue is pretty decent, but the price is just monstrous. I like, ethically, I don't know. I get them on sale, I get them when there are maybe no other options, and I can afford it at the same time, which is difficult. But Govee all the way. Respect. Monsieur Govee. Yeah, chat is zooming today. If I miss a question or a comment or something, feel free to reiterate. Yeah. Everybody's on the hydration bit. Hey, Haagen-Dazs! They're here! The legend! Ooh, you're gonna do some filming. That's exciting. Feel free to, let us in on what we should be excited for. But that's very cool. I got some new audio from Haagen-Dazs. I think, well, I received it with my eyeballs and my ears this morning, but they sent it before that. And it's, I'm very excited to show you guys what we're working on. Puppet's doing proverbs. That's very cool. I can't wait. Oh, you got, yeah, I got it just before I started streaming. Just long enough to really excitedly start to edit and do nothing else and then jump on stream. But it's, they're wonderful. They're so good. Stefan, thank you. Ooh, the blue tea is getting a little blue. Just want to make sure. Oh, thank you. Thanks for checking on the tea. Yeah, it's slowly heating up. It's definitely a little blue, but it's a bit difficult to see because of the lighting, I think. Thank you for following. Let's see. Tootsie Roller? That's very cute. Welcome to the cottage. Thanks for stopping by. Much appreciated. Enjoy the vibes.
Hello, multiverse. I am Loris the Machine, but you may call me Lore. I am here to broadcast your messages across time and space. EIP. Broadcasting
EIP.
from BUPPLETHEFROG3.
Laura's trying their best. That's EIP. That's pretty cute. Hey, Tootsie Roller says, been a long time fan, and we're so happy to just see you're streaming now. Thank you.
Where there is a wind, there is a way. Broadcasting from freezing Finland.
Okay, is there a way that you could have possibly known that Lou and I watched that film last night? Did Lou post about it somewhere? Did you see it somehow? That is a reference to the 1980 Return of the King animated version by Rankin Bass Animation Studio. Lou and I watched it last night. I love that song. It's one of the only time I've seen the Lord of the Rings orcs humanized in any way. Like, in a real way. It gave them a bit of a class struggle. I was surprised, and it made me wonder what they're like in the books. Because I haven't read them in a long time. I had no idea that was Rankin Bass. Yeah, it sure was. The Hobbit and The Return of the King were Rankin Bass. The animated Lord of the Rings was not.
Just love that song. Like I love the RP Hobbit. It's also how I'd motivate you to finish all your projects. Broadcasting from freezing Finland.
You know I'd just be singing it delightedly, so you're welcome. Yep. Yeah, well, Micah, freezing Finland, same wavelength then, just organically. Always very funny when that happens. But yeah, the film was great. It was weird. The orcs in the books hate Sauron and the Ring Wraiths. They know they're basically slaves. What? That changes so much. It's like there's some definite new problems with that, but that's very interesting. I mean, I guess I could just hang around Haagen-Dazs and listen to them talk about Lord of the Rings. Learn a whole bunch of mind-blowing stuff, but I did not know that. It does seem that they kind of touch on it in Rings of Power. Hey. Which one was it? I missed it. Oh no, what did William do? What did he say?
All of the commands so fun. Broadcasting from BUBBLEDHEFROG3.
Thank you very much. Time to stop ignoring my problems. Oh, is that what it... Yeah, that sounds like the kind of advice you would give. So, I'm glad you like the commands. You can see them all if you go to this panel underneath my live view window. I have done my best to compile them into one spot. Little reference sheet. Yeah, the tea's going bluer. That's pretty cool. Hey, we're getting there. Look at this. Yeah, Rings of Power goes into Tolkien's own ethical struggles on the orcs. Yeah, okay. Okay. That's cool. We all know a guy whose entire personality is just hungry. It's not his fault he has a fast metabolism. I'm excited to watch it because I've been building this orc character, and orcs are fascinating. Yeah, okay, yeah. Tell me more. I love orcs because I like it when people are green. That's really it. Also, when I went to Empire LARP in the UK, I also I like how when people actually LARP as orcs, they tend to do this really... It's often a very charming sort of himbo energy to them when you encounter them, like, on site at a LARP, and I find that so beautiful. It ended up making me on multiple occasions have like the Little Mermaid vibes in a character, but for orcs instead of humans. And at Empire LARP, I went to an orc fighting pit, which is just like a big wooden circle, well, a wooden fenced-in circle, where they had like amazingly choreographed WWE fighting tournaments with orcs. It was one of my favorite things I've ever experienced at a LARP. It changed me fundamentally, I think, as a person, and I was so happy to be there. Thinking of using some Tolkien inspo and having my orc basically be a twisted version of my Fae character, like his energy was corrupted, but same, I love how orcs are at LARP, and I'm so hyped to play my boy. Yeah. The way that orcs are portrayed in almost everything is so vastly different from what tends to happen when you encounter them played at a LARP. For better or worse, but usually better, I think. Gonna buy a mask soon for my orc. Ooh, what kind of mask are you thinking of getting? There are some good, cool ones out there. Oh, thanks. Thanks for hanging out, Bubble the Frog. See you later. Have a good day. Struggled to watch, well, oh, the Rings of Power? I think that is fair enough. I loved it. My dad's a Lord of the Rings dad. Solidly. Like, every time we visit, we're watching either The Hobbit or The Lord of the Rings. And he loves the Rings of Power, and he says that he almost likes it more than the movies because in that true, like, neurospicy fashion, he really just likes being in the world longer, like, visually speaking. He really enjoyed just the deep dive, more or less. Dad took me to see, maybe it was the first Lord of the Rings movie in theaters when we were wee, and like young enough that my little sister cried when Bilbo did his scary face. And so I just have this like really clear memory of my dad basically like juggling two very upset children in the theater, like one on each arm. But we loved it overall. Nothing else got us like Bilbo's scary face did. The rest of it, a breeze. But no, he was just like holding on to us. It was really sweet, actually. And of course, by the time The Return of the King came out, I was attending the theater in like a full costume. As a child, so. Well, maybe I was a tween by then. Who knows? Middle Earth is the place to be. I think that this might actually need to dry before I go over it too much more, or I'm just gonna be creating a muddy pile. 452, it's gonna be fine. Try to get going. Be ready for our little game at 6-ish. Let that dry, and I will. We're gonna draw. Googled, it came out in 2023. I was 2 when Return of the King came out. Oh. Wow. Babies. I mean, grown people now, I guess. I fangirled for Legolas so hard when I was a kid. I had a huge poster of him and would write love notes to him behind it. That's very sweet. Oh man. Blue tea's going. It's heating up. It's real sweet, yeah. I don't know of a specific character that I was like a particularly big fan of. It was just a general, like, I cannot get enough. The One Ring RPG is my white whale of RPGs. Ooh. One Ring RPG. I have never played any Lord of the Rings game. The beeping frightens me every time. It sounds like it's coming from the apartment. I'm so sorry. As a kid, it's Legolas. As an adult, it's Gimli. Ooh, yeah. That's real. I mean, if I had to pick a character that I like identified with, it was always going to be Sam. And that is very much because of Sam's personality, but also because I have so many Frodo-like friends. You know, just real big haunted eyes, all of them. Sam is the true hero of the story. I don't know. Yeah, I mean he's got a really good. You can make a strong case for it. I do have a question. Like we watched the animated film, the animated Return of the King, and Sam has this whole musical montage of sort of like fantasizing what would happen, like fantasizing about using the power of the ring and being very tempted and all that. He had to like pull himself back. And to be fair, Sam's power fantasy is making the whole world into like his beautiful garden, which I think was so sweet. But I wanted to know if that was actually in the books, because I don't remember Sam having a big temptation moment like that. You are the Frodo friend, you muppet. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess in the way that Frodo falls down a lot, really, like his friends save his ass, and that a lot of Elijah Wood's acting like he's just got these bush baby eyes and it's just looking at you. Nonverbal communication, a lot of that. I think. Sure. Yeah. A few more minutes here. I'm gonna clean off some thrift store finds. Get some tags off of them. So I don't know if this will be dry enough to do another coat before I'd want to switch over to our art break. So that way, get out my cleaning stuff. Yeah, a little bit of a thrift store haul. It's a small pile of multiple thrift store hauls that I have been meaning to clean off for ages. Putting some of the painting stuff away. Don't need the hot glue gun out. Yeah. Essie, was that right? Is that how you want it to be referred to? Hi, by the way. Look at me, I'm like managing my time a little bit. That's crazy. Well, I will put you guys on a quick break while I just go and grab... Ooh, hello, don't do that. While I just go and grab the soap. A tiny little fairy dance party. Get my little tools. We'll be right back. Enjoy. See you in a minute. Hey, we're back. Thank you guys for hanging out, waiting around. Tea is bubbling. We're ready. Let's see if I can. Yeah, a little cauldron of. It's not like furniture polish. No, it's like cleaning stuff. It's baking soda and beeswax and jojoba oil because that's pretty safe to use on wood and it's safe to eat, technically. But I mostly use it to get stickers off of stuff. The tea looks so good. The tea, it smells really good too. It's got just a little bit of green tea in it, so it's gonna be really nice to have right before we D&D. There we go. Lou found this saw at the op shop. Really pretty. A nice wooden saw. Wooden handled saw, obviously. And I don't know how often you guys thrift, but lately the stickers they've been putting on everything are permanent. I'll see you later, Ellie. Thanks for stopping by. I wanted to bring you jars of honey for your bread, but apparently I can only bring 100 mil. Can't say the full word. It's a tongue twister for me. Across the border. Well, thank you for the thought, Micah. I'm sorry that they are limiting your dreams like that. Honestly, I do wonder how much like biodiversity are they protecting, or if that's even the question of it at all. Like, we're neighbors. They do have some pretty good honey here, though. So. But maybe today is the day to feed the sourdough starter, so maybe I'll just go ahead and bake a loaf. Send you off with one, Mike. We'll see how we go. I was not expecting the saw. Casually polishing a saw. Yeah. Just cleaning off some thrift store finds. It's boiling pretty furiously, actually. And there's just enough green tea in there that... It's not a lot, but you don't want to boil green tea, so... Oops. It's okay. Put a lot of honey and everything. Oh, I forgot to record the ad break. Aw. Yep. Micah, consider this, I don't know, a promise of adventures to come, I guess, right? You can also make sourdough pancakes. I remember you saying that. I will have to try it. I love pancakes. It's still kind of grungy over here. Still some stuff on it. Never know. Of playtime. Oh, God. Just popped in and yep, the trees won't stand a chance. Hi, Lou. Hello, my darling.
Incoming 182nd transmission from capitalism cannot intercept.
Haagen-Dazs, don't worry about it. You've never done anything wrong in your life. You've given me so much to work with. I'm very excited. Happy belated birthday. Yeah. Lou's birthday was yesterday. That's pretty good. Just casually put that down there. These nasty little stickers on everything. Ugh. Disgusting. Insulting. Man, that came off very easily. That's wild. I'm proud of my cleaning stuff. I call this, because there's, it's like a micro abrasive cleaning, polishing stuff that you can get at the hardware store called Pink Stuff. Everybody went nuts for on TikTok. But that stuff, I don't know. It seemed like it would be really simple to make my own, and I was correct. So it's beeswax and baking soda and jojoba oil, and it's so safe. If you get food grade jojoba oil, you could technically just eat a spoonful of it, so you can use it on anything. Sometimes I even just like scrub paint off of my hands with it. But I call it the bee stuff. Because it's beeswax, and I love bees. Haagen-Dazs, you got this. I gotta redo a couple things, but it's coming together. Yeah, we believe in Haagen-Dazs in this house, in this little cottage. The bee stuff. Yep. It's it looks like that whipped honey you can get sometimes. You little dink. You've had so many snacks today, Clunk. You're gonna be fine. Illuminating. That's a dad joke. Hold on, was that Opal Reflections? Listen. Maybe. There you go. Yeah. And this, what I'm spraying everything down with is a little concoction that Lou found, and it's half rubbing alcohol, half water, and a couple of drops of dish soap. Yave, hey! Woke up from a double. What are we doing? Well, earlier we were painting this, getting the first coat of actual paint on it. So that's very cool. Now, because my friend has redeemed art break, and I have to go be ready for some D&D at around 6. I'm just cleaning off a couple of thrift store finds before I switch over and end with that art break. Looks like a fondue pot. Yeah, it came with a little stand. Makes me think maybe it's a butter melter, because it came with a little stand that has a candle thing in it. But that makes it really useful for a lot of stuff. Wizard things. Just getting some grime off of some of these guys. Butter melter. Yeah, at least. I mean, I don't know if that's what I'd be using it for, but it'd be a great wax melter, or just to heat up some glue or whatever. We'll see. I honestly figured you were going to forget, and then I could save up and then redeem a second art break. Well, sometimes I remember things occasionally. It's a rare occurrence. Sometimes, like in many ways, streaming has actually helped with that, but in some ways, it makes me a little bit like squirrel-brained. I am the ye of little faith. Yeah. Yep. And that's it. Honestly, I think I need that. I sometimes need friends of little faith in my ability to remember things so that they help me. Very grateful. Need a healthy balance. Also, because Micah and I have been to events where I was attending them to make videos, Micah has seen some of the most ridiculous travesties that happened to me while traveling. So, if anybody, I don't know, overcompensate for that chaos. Yeah. Got that one. Such a pretty pot. Yeah. This looks like a fondue pot. It's okay, my dad has ADD. I lived with this nonsense my whole life. It's me. I'm the nonsense. It's me. I've heard you're very unlucky when chaos comes into play. Traveling is sometimes, it's some kind of luck. I don't know if it's good or bad, but it's out of my hands. Do you still LARP? Yes. I would consider a Sunderland to be a LARP. The big online, on TikTok, the big collaborative story thing. But that's why we have Alice. Alice is, yes, Alice is. We are all just a village of neurodivergents taking care of each other. Where our Venn diagrams overlap. But LARPing, yeah, I haven't in a bit, but wow. Hello. Thank you so much for feeding Clunk, Megatron, for this subscription. That was very kind of you. Thanks for helping to keep the cottage lanterns flickering and to make me look better to the Canadian immigration officer who will be deciding my fate in the not-so-distant future. Thank you very much. Very cool of you. And welcome. And if you want to see some of the cool stuff that you can now do, anybody who subscribed during this stream, there you go. You can look at that panel underneath the live view window. Have a peek. Yeah, Alice and Haagen-Dazs are married. They're full married. And it's been a very sweet, wholesome, happy relationship to witness. It's a privilege. Thank you. Lover girl, thank you for following. Oh, thank you, Yahweh, for the hydration check. Ready to drink what you got. What time is it? 5:18? Yeah, I'll switch to a little art break. Where'd I put my thingy? Hello, I love the vibes here. Thank you. Yeah, vibes are a passion of mine. Self-Care Snail, thank you. I love him. It looks like he's sitting on my shoulder. Very happy right now. I'm just gonna stay here for a second. This is the kind of pirate I want to be. Thank you. Before the switch, yeah. Professional vibe setter. Thank you, guys. Yeah. Welcome. Very,
I enjoy this cozy stream, artsy stream, cottage stream. I enjoy this sunrise stream, but I can't stay for long. Composed by Lunar Trickero.
Thank you, Lunar Trick Hero. Hi, how are you? Nice to have you back. Of course, that's your announcement. This was magical one. It's a good thumbnail, right? Oh, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, welcome. We're about the vibes. I don't really have to put us on our break to do this, because all I need to do is put the pots down. Next time, though, I do want to show you. Next time, I'll clean this. I found this at an antique store for $10. And it's so dusty. I'm so excited to fix it up. I'm pretty sure I know what kind of ship it is. I have to look it up though. But if I'm right, it is the kind of ship that our pirate boys, the cabin boy Jack, it is the kind of ship that he would be on a little bit later on in the story. So, if I'm correct, and if I'm not, I'll fudge it. But I'm really excited. It's a bit busted, which means that I can fix it up and make it how I want without feeling bad. The anchor, yeah, it's got its little anchor. It's very beautiful. Yeah, there's a kind of sailing ship called a dhow, D-H-O-W, and there are a couple different kinds. But I'm pretty sure this is one of those. And it has a potential for, like, bigature options if I can get it fixed up. So I'll wipe this down next time. No big deal. Go. I'll put this somewhere where I can't knock it over. Second. Yeah. Switching over to art time. Could make custom sails and change them out to be different ships. Could. And a tiny miniature of your character and then put it on the ship. Yes, it's all possible. I have been minis of the fantasy guys. It's all possible. It's a pretty good size for Hero Forge miniatures, actually. It's fairly decent. I could fix it up to make the scale look right. Now also plotting a huge bottle. Oh, don't get me started. Hey, just a little. Oh, I missed one. Man, I was really ambitious with how much I thought I was going to be able to clean in that amount of time. As usual. All right. That's pretty good. those 3D minis in Tailspire can be 3D printed. Don't tempt me, Momo. Hey, that kind of works, doesn't it? I have to go touch grass. Have a great day, everyone. Go touch some grass. Hey, what a good time to pour this tea. See you in a bit, Lou. Cool. I will have to figure out whether it's special honey, sourwood honey, Appalachian honey. This isn't all my tea right now. Okay. Blue tea. Nice. Oh, happy birthday, Ave. It's my birthday. Gotta go get ready for a dinner party. Well, then have some birthday points for next time. And have a great birthday and a good dinner. Yeah, tea time. Okay. Let that cool off for a little. Yeah. Let's see. Oh. My iPad is nearly dead. Maybe. Maybe I'll just switch out this tiny camera and I'll just get some paper. We could just physically look at what I'm drawing, maybe. Yep. Okay. Let's do another little 5-minute fairy dance party, and when we're back, we'll do a little art break. Save it for next time if you like. Thank you. I'll see what I can do. All right. Just a minute. Hey, you do a little sketching. Let's see, it's 5:32. Let's do like, I don't know, 15 minutes. Let's do it. I think there was a cat that I was gonna draw, but I want to wait till my iPad is charged so that I could do it digitally and just really easily send it to the person I wanted to draw it for. So let's do the Opal Reflections. Let's try it out. So you said D&D-ification of your model, and so your model from memory is a cute, like, pink hair, cupcake dress. It was like chocolatey strawberry colors. You could send a ref if you need. That would be great. I'm not sure how would we best do that though. But I guess the very first question is, what kind of D&D-ification are we talking about? What's your class? Twitter DM. Oh, my poor iPad. It said 10%. Yeah, Twitter DM is good. I will actually go in there. I will check a Twitter DM. Roll the dice like your older random D&D character. Oh boy, I need a little more help than that, I think. Whoa. My keyboard died. Just battery. Battery die. Okay. Oh wow. Oh, you've messaged me before. Thank you. With the fake tongue. Yeah. Well, if we're rolling the dice, then I guess just randomizing it. Anyway, right? There you go, I sent you simple. Thank you. Yeah, there we go. Very cute. Yeah, what if we did do like a wizard? Mostly, I mean, it's gonna be big Momo energy a little bit. Let's see. Pull that up and keep it up. Nice. Love it. This would be a pretty simple wizard. I do play D&D, but generally don't play fantasy. I see. Oh man, are you guys going to be seeing the opposite of what I... Yes, so if this looks accursed to you, well, it's probably not a bad idea. Not a bad thing. Oh, clunk. Wizard, so... Try to get my little ham hands out of the way. Do... Aw. Let's see. I think it would be kind of fun. What if we did a little... ritual casting situation. I actually have to put that in pretty solid. Yeah. Wow. Are those platform? No, they're just very cute. I'm digging the bagpipes. Thank you. I hope so. I love that this model seems like it's curvy. Like it's a good curvy body type. It's nice. It gives like the soft bee and puppy cat energy. They're just very tall. Yeah, okay. Have a little foot. Actually, that would be more like the top of the leg. Sketching with actual pencil is very different from computer, where you can just erase all of your mistakes. Round was the instructions. Yeah. It's a good instruction. Friendly shapes. So you guys are mostly seeing my hands at the moment, but that's fine. Does this help? Does this help or hurt? Yeah, that's better. I'll have to get like an actual camera for this. It's a nice, like, not quite a Peter Pan collar situation. I'm not sure what that is, but it's one of those, just the high neck thing. So let's see. It's like waist situations. This. Yeah. Not that you could super tell, but it might be fun to turn the tights into like really high boots that are different. Kind of like a Harlequin situation. A yoke or bib front. Yeah. I think because that design is already there. That shape. I think it would be pretty fun to do like a little capelet. Does it have real ears under the bunny ears, or is it just that's long, wavy hair, I think. Not human ears. Yeah, rabbit ears actually go down to the place where human ears would be. Okay. Then we will anchor them a little bit more. This. Doing this. Yep. Be holding a spell book. For dear life, maybe. It's already looking so cool. Thank you. Yeah, we're just having a go. Yeah, let's make them. They're cute. Cute looking little glasses. Very fun. Oh, cute little face. Yeah. Do a capelet that's going all floaty. Okay. Go over it with a darker color. So maybe a purple. Feeling I did something to this purple and it's a little wobbly. Yeah. Such a cool design. Just cupcake. Cupcake bunny lady. Love it. have drawn hands with more bones than this. It works for the moment. Wizard hands, yes. Wow. Hello. Whimsied. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the cottage. Just taking a fun little doodle request at the moment. Well, if I had any sense, I would have tried to do the stripy boot on the other leg, but I don't. I'm dumb. We're fine. Ooh, what if we did fun, like, curly shoes? That was a strange decision that became immediate, like, Grinch feet, but that's fine. Such a fun pose as well. Thank you. I thought if we're gonna do something sort of wizardy, we'll do like summoning something from a book. Yeah. Can leave it up to you to decide what's being summoned from the book. Put whatever you want. Let's see. And you see this. I guess I'll have to actually like scan this now. Hold on. Hold it so it makes any kind of sense. No. Yeah. Here we go. A little doodle request. Oh, hello. Thank you, Jewel88, for following. Welcome to the cottage. We are wrapping up big sleeves. Oh yes, the poofy sleeves are very fun. Yeah, well I'll scan this, and I have just been posting all of these. So pretty, thank you. You're very welcome. A silly little happy fun time. 10 out of 10. Thanks. Yeah, I'll post this on Patreon, like a for everybody post. You don't have to be a patron to see it. That's just where I can reliably post anything that I do. But with that, I think we're pretty good here. Oh, let me just, my keyboard died. My nice keyboard died. But you could just follow me on Patreon. You don't have to pay anything, and I'll scan this along with, I think I did Mothman's Girlfriend this month. That was this month. So there we go. And I think with that, it's time for me to go prepare for D&D. We've got 10 minutes till we're supposed to theoretically start. Looks so good, I got distracted fixing some necklace chains, and I really zoned out. No worries. I mean, that's kind of the point of this, is that we just hang out, we're doing this together. I'm ready-ish? I'm almost ready-ish. That's good blue tea. Yeah. Happy D&D says, thank you so much. I'm gonna put us on that end screen, enjoy some music that's hard to find anywhere else while I find someone to raid. Thank you so much for the stream today. Thank you guys. You really making me feel like a person who can actually create things again, so I'm very grateful. Thank you. Yeah. Well, I'll see you all next time. Until then, bye.
When you saw the ghost ship.
Oh, yes, the ghost ship. Hi, Kevin, the ghost ship.
I'll tell you about the ghost ship. It seemed that the planks themselves were made of bones, and the sails were made of skin. But the scariest thing about the ship was the song that they sang.
A long time ago, way back in history, when all there was to drink was nothing but cups of tea, along came a man by the name of Benji Fine, and he invented a drink from what the others left behind. He might have been an admiral, a sultan, or a king, and to his praises we shall always sing. Oh, look what he has done for us, oh, look what he has done. Theo's best, Benji Fine, the man who invented rum, 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 wonderful rum, rum, rum. It's 12 parts of sugar, me boys, and 9 buckets of rain. Then you add old Benji's mess and ferment it for a day. It's sweeter than beer or whiskey and better than Montane wine. So for 4 short seconds, let's toast to Benji Fine. 1, 2, 3. He might have been an admiral, a sultan, or a king, and to his praises we shall always sing. Oh, look what he has done for us, oh, look what he has done. Theo's best, Benji Fine, the man who invented rum, 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 wonderful rum, rum, rum. They crush her up, then boil her down, and a sticky mess remains down in the Atabine where they grow the sugar cane. But here comes Benji Fine, and he takes what they've thrown away, and he made us a drink to fill our cups, and that is why we say 1, 2, 3. Drink! He might have been an admiral, a sultan, or a king, and to his praises we shall always sing. Oh, look what he has done for us, oh, look what he has done. Theo's best, Benji Fine, the man who invented